This is my review of RWBY Volume 7, Episode 3, Ace Operatives. And I'm really freaking excited. Alright, so last one, big thing, RWBY lied to Ironwood, which caused a absolute snowstorm of debate on the internet whether it was right, whether she's a hypocrite for, being mad at Osmond for doing it when she's doing it. But, I mean, she wasn't really mad at Osmond back then. She just wanted to know. She wanted answers to figure out what they should do next. And since then, she's really come to understand what it means to lead the team, that sometimes you can't always be fully honest with everyone on the team. So hopefully it's going to lead to some good learning moments for her. And God, please, let RWBY and her team talk about this. If they just completely skip past this whole thing and have RWBY, just moving on, not ever mentioning the fact that she lied with her teammates, that would definitely be, bad. It feel like an insult to everything that's built up so far. Well, we'll see about that. This episode, we're probably going to get the weapons and clothing upgrades, which I'm hoping we get some, serious time put into that. I don't want them just to have new clothes. Yay. Let's go use them in battle. I want them to discuss them, talk about them, to figure out what works best for them. Maybe try on a few different outfits or try a few different weapon upgrades that just go absolutely horribly wrong. That'd be funny as all hell. I'd love to see that. The name of the episode is Ace Operative, so I'm assuming we're going to see some actual combat with the Ace Ops fighting. That does kind of lead me to the belief that they're just going to, get the new outfits and then immediately go fighting. But we'll see about that. Like I said, really, truly hope we get a discussion about RWBY lying, about her finally understanding where Osmond's coming from and all that. And maybe a shot of Cinder and Neo, because we have not seen a peep from them since first episode. They weren't even in the opening. It's weird how little we've seen of them. But, yeah, let's get into this. Well, that makes sense. They go to... How is that good? Oh, okay. Does that mean it's likely to explode? Oh, they requested the upgrades. Okay, so it's not just them doing them. But it doesn't look like we're not going to get the fashion montage I was hoping for. Well, that's grim. Grim. Okay, so this is the opening battle in the mine that we saw in the trailer. Similar to the one they took on earlier. Oh, nice! Oh, wow, he's actually really good at this. Oh, Nora loves it. I mean, it doesn't look that complicated. Oh, that's Pyrrha's fabric. The one he has to remind him. Oh, that's why she wants the hair upgrade. All right. Oh. New hood. Oh, Oscar wants to talk. Do you want to... Is it about you want to join the fighting, or is it about, her whole lying thing? There we go! New RWBY! A little disappointed we didn't get to see them, trying different outfits and whatnot, but they look freaking awesome. I love it. Well, I like the song. Oh, I just love this. Weiss is using her freaking summoning as a ramp. Oh, I like that. It's a little bit of yellow in her sword to mend it back together. Like how Yang put her back together after her trauma. God, Yang looks badass. It's an interesting weapon he's got. It's just the two of you? Okay. Yeah, that's... Hey, John's hair. I guess he was getting in his eyes. That's still iffy about it, but overall it looks a lot better, I think. Oh! Or a glider! That's cool. That was really cool. Hopefully. I actually think she did. Hey, Crow's looking badass. Oh, very nice. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god, I love the flirting. Oh, snap. SDC mine. It's abandoned, so it was made in the time of your grandfather then? That was the best only moment in this entire series. Oh my god, I just love that. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, not right now, not in front of the other people. Okay, so now they're having the conversation in the middle of freaking battlefield. I'm fair enough, Blake. Thank you. All right, so they aren't actually, deciding we're going to keep the secret forever. They're just, watching the situation, evaluating, and when the time is right, they're going to reveal the truth. It's definitely going to bite them in the butt before long, but their plan isn't just to keep the secret the entire freaking time. So, yeah. What about Oscar? You mean a whole... Fair enough, especially since, it attracts the Grim. Yes, exactly! Isn't this the whole point where you're supposed to realize maybe he was right to keep certain things hidden? Long time ago, back in the Academy days. Of course, he had to save him like that. This is what... So this isn't actually the mine yet? I mean, shouldn't he be by this point? I feel like you have all the qualifications. Oh, some more flirting. I like that. Come on, aren't you to compliment her on her outfit? Yeah, that's not what she wanted to hear. She wanted her boyfriend to do it. Oh. Oh, God. The original accident. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, please, for love of all that is God, do not tell me this is the cave where Ilya's parents died. Please do not tell me this. Oh, God. Yeah, not that people died, but that it cost you money. Thank you! For the love of all the gods! Thank you! We finally have this freaking conversation! Really? Oh. Yeah, so that's kind of dark right there. They're still just using her as a weapon because of her, improved eyesight. Yang's not really sure about any of this right now. I mean, isn't that red stuff in the walls dust? Oh, dang. Wow, that was really cool how she used her stand like that. Okay. If that was an option this whole time, why didn't he just do it? I mean, it wasn't an explosion. I don't think the dust could have caused too much. Oh, God, these things are awesome. I absolutely love the way they're animated. Oh, and they spit venom. Nice. Nice. Really? Alright. That doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. I think he's doing pretty good with long-range combat. And short range. Definitely makes her more useful. Holy! Did she just put bombs on them? Oh, that was awesome. The explosion looks so good. Okay. Oh, did she just flip her scythe around? Okay, that's definitely new and makes her way better in combat. Does he have a freaking boomerang? Yes, that is a boomerang weapon, sword, gun. That is awesome. You can pause enemies? You can, like, freeze time? Are you kidding me? That is an awesome semblance. Okay, that raises a lot of questions about you being, you know, the traitor. Because then you can just, like, pause them and steal the relic from them. Okay, you can make your arms long. You can pause yourself in place. Oh, you send out a shockwave from your shield? Retracting weapons. There we go! Nora looks like she's wielding that weapon even lighter than usual. Love the thumbs up she gave to Ren. I think they're just glad they didn't embarrass themselves in their first fight. So she moves really fast and he slows things down. Oh yeah, just like RWBY! Oh! Throwing some shade! Yeah, the guy's big issue is, you know, once it actually gets into something. Yeah, so that actually is a fishing pole. That is literally a fishing pole. That's a really weird weapon. And that's its main body. I'm not actually sure why it left its main body, where it's, you know, most safe, but okay. And now it's gonna bring down the entire mine. Yep. Yeah. Well, that might actually be Crow's fault, because, you know, his semblance. Exactly. Sometimes you can bring it under control, other times. I mean, okay. I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it! Okay, this makes them the weirdest team up ever. Do they cancel each other out? Why? What the freak is gonna happen with these two on the same team? Also, I'm still convinced you're the traitor. I mean, is Crow just, like, filled with anger and resentment over this guy being, you know, so lucky, or what the heck? Oh, that is freaking beautiful. Wow, there's a lot of tension in this scene right here. Really? That too! Okay, so he's all about the mission. Yeah, there he is. Okay, he's in the ceiling. That's terrifying. Also, are you made of dust? I know the blue stuff is ice. Is that purple stuff dust? Because that would make you so much more dangerous. Oh, okay, yeah, it did. So they don't really stop and think. They just go full at it. So she can... I see. So they have their own way of fighting. They're definitely used to combat with one another, so they know exactly how to do this without even having to say anything. He's cutting off the arm. Yeah. Wow, she's like an Olympic sprinter. Keeping the dust from falling to the ground and exploding, I guess. All right, so might not be fair to say Team RWBY is actually hunters right now, because these guys have much better reaction speed. Still, I don't like just how cocky he is. I get it. I kind of get more now because it is luck that makes him that arrogant, but it just bothers me a little bit. I mean, seriously, Team RWBY isn't even, moving here. They're just kind of sitting back and watching. Wow. Again, I just can't get over how utterly perfect their coordination is. They aren't missing a beat. Also, I'm guessing if any of that dust hits the ground, it'll explode. Yeah, I'd definitely say you're faster than... Oh! Okay, maybe not! Go, RWBY! Yeah, that's been a lot of... I mean, that's definitely something I've seen debated a lot on the RWBY community about exactly what her semblance is. I think the best explanation I've heard so far is RWBY's semblance isn't speed, it's turning her into rose petals, which are super light and then can move faster. Again, that's a big thing, though. That's definitely heard a lot of different theories about that. And yes, she can freaking blast Grim with her eyes. Would have been really funny as all hell if she did it here, but I think that's something, they want to keep close to the pocket, don't want to let Ozpin in on quite yet. I love that little Blake laugh. Really? Seriously, she's parading around RWBY like the champion after she did one catch? That's freaking adorable. Hey, it's this guy! I did not think we'd be seeing you again. Oh, this is it. This is going to be Watts and Tyrion telling him... Or is there... Oh, or is this the place where Watts and Tyrion killed the guy? Oh, nope, that's them. They want to help... They want to help him take out Ironwood? That is definitely not the case. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Okay, they killed him. Interesting. So, this still kind of goes to my theory that they're, they're killing people who are going against Ironwood to kind of raise the fans of Flames that, this kind of confirms my theory they're going against people, killing people who have beef with Ironwood to kind of fan the Flames, saying that Ironwood is evil, he's killing his opposition, he's doing this, he's doing that, and eventually to start a whole revolution and take him out. That seems to be where I think they're coming from. Alright, but the rest of the episode was... It had most I wanted. Like I said... I love this. Team Juniper enters here, Crow enters there, that's funny. I would have liked to see them spend a little more time discussing what they wanted for the new weapon upgrades and seeing maybe trying different outfits and whatnot, but I really liked what we got here. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. And even more so, Pietro just upgrading the weapons based on what he saw on the Vital Festival, based on what they still needed. That was just so awesome. And we saw RWBY, her scythe now flips around, which makes her way more, way better in combat, so she can move more freely. John got his freaking shield that's also a much bigger and can be used as a freaking hang glider. I love that. Really takes you back to, the first few episodes where he had to use a landing strategy and he just couldn't do it. Now he can do it. Now he has a landing strategy. Nora seems... I'm not sure what they changed with Nora's hammer, but she seems like she's having a much better time wielding it. Like, it's lighter. Like, I'm not sure quite yet. I just thought that was really cool. And she was so mad when Ren didn't compliment her new outfit. That was funny. Oh my god, right here. This was the cutest moment in the entire episode, the entire volume. Just Blake being embarrassed that her girlfriend might not like her haircut. I mean, it's such a girly girl thing to do, but it's just so cute with, these badass characters. Oh god, that was just so awkward and so perfect and so adorable. I loved it. All right. Anyway, then we got another look at what these guys are capable of. Harriet, her weapon basically makes her arms do more damage, like they wrap around arms completely. That's interesting. And her speed is pretty fast. She thinks on par with Ruby, and I think she's Harriet the Rabbit. I don't know where I've heard that from. That kind of sounds familiar for some reason. This guy, the Faunus, whose name, again, I forget, he basically has a frickin' boomerang, which is pretty effective in combats, and his semblance lets him stop things. To me, that kind of raises my suspicion that he's the mole, because I just see him, stopping, the Aesops and Team RWBY in their tracks, so that he can steal the relic and whatnots, which Oscar has now. Definitely there's going to be some interesting moments between Oscar and Ironwood now. Maybe Oscar's even going to spill the beans, and Ironwood's going to use the lantern to try to figure something out for himself. I'm not entirely sure. Oh god, and this right here, this was the mine, the explosion. Oh, good god, this was heartbreaking right here. This is the mine where Ilya's freaking parents died. I just did not expect to see that here. I didn't realize it till a little too late. And of course, Weiss, Weiss. She remembers how mad her father was about all of that, the explosion, how he lost money from it. That was just grim. And we finally got a great moment between, Blake and Weiss, where she finally apologized for all the awful, awful things her father's done. I mean, they have literally never talked about that once. Once around the fireplace. That wasn't really as an apology, more just where she admitted her father did awful things. I wouldn't really even call that an apology. But now we finally got it, and I really like that. And I got all the new outfits, which I just absolutely love. Weiss looks even more like a princess or a knight or something. She just looks absolutely badass. I don't know where she got all the extra hair, but it works for her, especially, when it's moving. Blake's a little embarrassed about her new hair, but I like that. Oh, and Weiss also has ruby earrings. Kind of like little, actually a lot of red around her. Kind of like little, she's letting Ruby into her life more. White Rose forever, more or less. Blake. I really love this. I didn't notice this in the trailer, but I love this song too. Such an upbeat song. I really like this. Again, just came over Weiss using, her summoning as a freaking ramp for her landing strategy. But yeah, as I was saying though, the red streak, the yellow streak in Blake's sword just, really confirms that, Blake's in her life and she's helping her heal the broken parts for putting herself back together after all the tragedy she's overcome. I really like that. It's really cool. And we also got confirmation that the leader has a luck-based quirk, which Crow felt very strange hearing this. I'm not sure if it was like jealousy that he's so lucky that he was born so blessed, or if he's wondering if I just stick around this guy, am I gonna just have better luck? Am I just gonna can I live a better life? I just join the Aesops team and be with them for the rest of my life? And it was just a strange reaction. I'm not really sure what to make of it. And just these guys, the coordination they have is just freaking insane. They barely even just say a word. I mean, I thought Team RWBY was coordinated, but these guys just knock it completely out of the park. So definitely we also finally got some, confirmation, we also just got a little more information about the whole lying to Ironwood thing. They agree they're not gonna, keep it up forever, but just for a little bit so they can judge the situation and then make their final decisions. Probably not the best thing, having that whole conversation right next to the AOPS team, but whatever. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments section down below. What do you think of new outfits? What do you think of all the weapon upgrades they got? What do you think of the Bumblebee moments? Because they were absolutely freaking adorable in my mind. Love that. I love that Weiss finally, apologized to Blake for her family being awful. That was a long time coming. And just the battle was absolutely amazing. Oh, and confirmation of Ruby's semblance isn't speed. Which I think makes a lot of sense, because we've all known that for a while. Like I said before, it was a beta immunity, but speed doesn't explain how she's able to split herself into multiple, rose petal beings and attack from all sides. Her semblance is something else, and I think once she fully understands it, fully grasps it, she's going to just become so much more powerful. But yeah, again, just let me know all that down below. Be sure to like, subscribe for the next video, and until then,
peace.